it's Ina the Mood Reader, and today we're doing the end of the year book tag. Yay! Hello! So, today has been quite a rough day at work, and I need something to get my mind off of all the negativity surrounding me. So, I decided to film a video, and last night I was tagged by Kat from her bookish side to do the end of the year book tag. And I actually planned on doing this already. It's on my Bookmas master list. Sorry, I have my favorite drink here with me. Link in the description. But yeah, when Kat tagged me last night, I was excited because yay, I'll be doing a tag that someone actually tagged me to do instead of me just offering up myself to do it. So yeah, this is a fairly short one, and I think Ariel Bissett is the original person who does this. People do it on the blogging community and here on the booktube community, so I may have to create a written version of this video. Anyway, so the first question is, are there any books you started this year that you need to finish? So the first one is actually Kat, her bookish side's favorite book, and it's On the Jellicoe Road by Melissa Marchetta. And Jellicoe Road, I picked this book up for a buddy reading week with lots of other Filipino bookish creators, but that week has been like hell. I was so busy, I wasn't able to finish the book, and admittedly it's quite hard to get into, but Kat promises that it will get better, and I believe her. So I want to finish this book hopefully this week or next week, I don't know, but before 2020 ends. So yeah, I also have The Viscount Who Loved Me from the Bridgerton series, which I really need to finish soon so that I can pick up book 3 and book 4 before December 25th. So at least I have some familiarization on the Bridgerton family before diving onto the Netflix series. And another book that I haven't finished yet till now is Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami, and this one I most probably won't be able to pick up. I don't know, it's just I'm not in the current headspace to read about the style of his work. It might be the wrong Haruki Murakami book to pick up for my taste, I don't know, but it's a DNF for now, maybe, but who knows, I might pick it up before the year ends, I don't know. So yeah, those are the 3 books. Number 2, do you have an autumnal book to transition to the end of the year? So here in the Philippines, we really don't have autumn, and I think December is already wintry in some places, or am I thinking about it wrong? I don't know. Here in the Philippines, we just have wet and dry, the rainy season and the sunny season. And actually right now, there's no seasons anymore. It just rains whenever the world feels like it, and it's sunny whenever, I don't know. So, but in the Philippines, we have this unofficial Christmas season when the months start ending in Ber. So, starting September is already Christmas season here. The holiday vibes are in. And, yeah, in December, I'm reading 5 holiday books because I'm participating in the Cozy and December readathon. It's an Instagram readathon. It's very casual. You just need to read 3 books, but I picked 5 audiobooks that are Christmassy. I talked about it in my reading plans video, and I think those books are the books that would transition me into the holiday vibe feel. So yeah. Third question, is there a new release you are still waiting for? So, I actually have 4 December releases that I'm very excited about. And these, I think 3 of these are already out yesterday, the 1st of December, because it's the December 2nd while I'm filming this. But as I'm still gonna share them to you. So first one is The Cousins by Karen McManus, and I loved her other books. One of Us is Lying and Two Can Keep a Secret. I haven't read One of Us is Next yet, but I'm excited to read about the cousins too. I placed already a pre-order for it, and it already landed on my Kindle. And then I'm also excited about getting Admission by Julie Boxbaum. I don't know how to pronounce, sorry, but Admission is about this college or university admission scandal wherein I know something happened like this in real life when parents like create this weird scheme to get their children into Ivy League schools, and I'm planning to like find a true crime or like a non-fiction book discussing that issue, but for now I think this fictional one would suffice like my craving to read about it. So I haven't bought it yet, but I might buy it probably sometime soon. I'm also excited about The Good Girls by Claire Eliza Bartlett. I don't know much about it. I just saw the cover on my Goodreads feed, and it seems like it's a young adult mystery thriller. So I already added it on my TBR and like on the priority list of my books to buy next year. And this one is actually not released yet. I already have a pre-order of this on my Kindle as well. I'm very excited for it to pop up sometime soon. And it's Lila or Layla, I'm not sure, by Colleen Hoover. And it's an anticipated release, most especially because it's a Coho book. You know, based on like my previous videos that like I'm a diehard Coho stan. I have read all of her works except for Confess, which I should pick up soon. But yeah, I really like her writing style. You never know what to expect with her. She likes bending genres, and she has like explored everything recently, and I think this one is a paranormal romance. Not sure, but I think it is. So yeah, I really want to pick this up to read this before the year ends. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Number 4, is there a book you think could still shock you and become your favorite of the year? Excuse me. Okay, yeah, so I have 3 books, and the first off is the book I just mentioned, Lila or Layla by Colleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover is always like a favorite of mine. It gets into like my top list, so it might be like one of the best books of the year for me. But I have other 2 books that I'll be reading this year. First is The Roommate by Rosie Danan. Almost every romance reading influencer I follow on all the socials loved it. Aside from the pretty cover, I don't know, I just have a feel that it would fit my taste. I'm sorry if my hands move weirdly recently in these videos, but yeah. The other one is These Violent Delights by Chloe Gong. I'm not like the like fantasy reader, but I love Romeo and Juliet, and I love that this is set in 1920s Shanghai. I think it's a good conclusion to my like 2020 year of the Asian reading, because it has been quite a successful Asian reading year for me, and everybody everywhere has been talking about These Violent Delights, and I bought it the day it was released but haven't read it yet, and I think that's like a sin against Chloe Gong and all the bookish community. So yeah, I think it has a really nice chance of being my top read of the year, or at least in the top 10 books of my 2020. And lastly, what are my reading plans for 2021? You know me, I love doing plans, and I also have the tendency of not following through them. So future me, please forgive me for these plans, but there's a part of me who wants to be strict in like setting a goal, and there's a part of me who wants to tell myself to ease out and just relax and don't treat like reading books as a chore, which I might have been doing for quite some time now because I'm pressuring myself to up my net gallery ratio. But I have a few particular things I want to do in 2021, and I'm planning to do a video for that, so watch out. But a teaser for next year is that I still want to do a Year of the Asian Reading Challenge. I hope the organizers would still push through with it. If they don't, I still want to like make my own list of the Asian authored books I'll be reading. And the second one is I plan on participating on the Pop Sugar 2021 Reading Challenge. I always see Pop Sugar reading challenges floating around, especially with on the people I'm friends with on Goodreads, and they always seem to have like difficult prompts, with which I think would be like a way for me to steer from like my comfort reading, which is always romance. And maybe this like reading challenge will allow me to discover a few more authors and a few more genres to make me like a purely diverse reader. Who knows? But I know it has 40 prompts or 50 prompts. It has 40 prompts and 10 advanced prompts, which I think would be exciting. I'm still waiting for some more year-long readathon or reading challenges to come up so I can decide which ones I would join, because this year in 2020 I joined the Armed with a Bingo challenge. I joined Start on Your Shelf-a-thon, which I failed spectacularly, and of course the Asian Reading Challenge. So let's hope this year some interesting ones would come up. I'm not sure whether I would join more, but the first two things in mind are the Asian Reading Challenge and Pop Sugar Reading Challenge. So basically those are my reading plans, and if it counts, I also want to like impose a strict book buying ban or book buying budget for me every month, so that I would not like lose all self-control like I did this year. And I'm actually also planning to do like a counting all my physical books video, because I really don't know right now how many books I have. I started like this year with unhauling all of my books and just having 30 to like now where I'm sure it's in the hundreds. So watch out for that as well. That's about it for my end of the year for the end of the year book tag 2020 edition. And I'm tagging some of my Filipino booktuber friends and some other booktuber friends in the description box, and I also try to tag them on Twitter. But if you're watching this and you want to do it, then do so, and please tag me so I'll know that you did it. And I'm excited to see what your answers would be, if they'll be similar as mine. And it's really this close to the end of the year, so there's lesser time to do it now. So please do it. And yeah, see you on the next video, which would be tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye!